Welcome to Healthy Aging Blueprint, your trusted space for simple, effective tips to help seniors live healthier, happier, and more meaningful lives. Whether you're stepping into retirement or supporting a parent or grandparent on their wellness journey, this channel is for you. Together, we'll explore real-life experiences, healthy daily habits, and a positive mindset to help you wake up each day with energy, joy, and purpose. Have you ever felt like the floor beneath you suddenly became less trustworthy? Or caught yourself gripping the edge of a countertop, not for balance, but for safety? And what if that growing fear of falling isn't just part of aging, but something you can prevent with a few simple changes? If you've ever found yourself walking more cautiously, maybe even instinctively reaching for walls or furniture to steady yourself, you're far from alone. Many seniors whisper the same thought in silence. I can't afford to fall. That fear is real, but it doesn't mean you're helpless. As we grow older, it can seem like our bodies are becoming less reliable. Each step feels a little more hesitant. Suddenly, a familiar rug, a curb, or a slightly wet tile becomes something to fear rather than ignore. But here's something few people realize. Falling isn't always a natural part of aging. In fact, most falls are linked to habits that can be changed, easily and safely. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on 7 common walking mistakes that quietly increase the risk of dangerous falls in seniors. Even better, I'll walk you through simple, proven fixes, techniques that thousands of older adults are already using to reclaim their confidence and walk with steadier, stronger steps. And here's why you'll want to stay until the end. I'll be revealing one powerful secret technique that brings all the steps together into one smooth, transformative habit. It's a subtle shift, but one that can completely change the way you walk, boost your stability, and help you move with peace of mind and renewed strength. Before we dive in, if you find this video helpful, please hit that like button. It helps me keep creating more valuable content for you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you won't miss a single video that could change your health journey. Now, let's begin. Mistake number 1, dragging your feet instead of lifting them. This habit often sneaks in so quietly, you barely notice it. It might start with a soft shuffle over a carpet, a quiet scuff as your shoes skim the floor, or that split-second catch of your toe on an uneven tile. Maybe it happens once, then again, and soon it becomes a pattern. At first, you may dismiss it as just being tired or distracted. Some even chalk it up to just getting older. But this subtle, almost invisible habit poses a major risk. Failing to properly lift your feet while walking drastically increases the chances of tripping over everyday obstacles, loose rugs, uneven pavement, cracked sidewalks, or door thresholds. What seems like a minor lapse can lead to a serious fall, all because the feet never fully leave the ground. Sidewalk cracks, uneven tiles, and even your own shoes. These everyday details can turn into dangerous tripping hazards, especially as we age. For older adults, who may already be dealing with reduced balance, slower reaction times, or diminished muscle strength, dragging the feet isn't just a bad habit. It's an open invitation for falls. And we know that one serious fall can change everything: independence, mobility, and even confidence. Over time, this subtle habit can slowly wear away at your sense of stability. You might begin to doubt your body's ability to move safely. Hesitation sets in. That hesitation leads to fear, and fear can stop you from doing the very thing that keeps you strong: walking. But here's the good news. There's a simple, highly effective way to break this pattern, and it takes less than a minute a day. It's called high knee marching, and it doesn't require any fancy gear, gym membership, or complicated routine. Just your focus, your determination, and a little space. Start by standing tall in a safe, open area where you feel comfortable and free from distractions. Relax your shoulders, engage your core, and lift one knee toward your chest. Go as high as feels challenging, but still controlled. Then gently bring it down and lift the other. Move in a steady rhythm, like you're marching proudly in a parade. Each time your foot returns to the ground, plant it firmly and intentionally. This small but mighty exercise activates the hip flexors, strengthens the quadriceps, and engages the core, exactly the muscles you need to lift your feet confidently while walking. But it's not just about strength. This daily movement also retrains your neuromuscular system, helping your brain and muscles work together to create a smoother, more deliberate stride. Want to make it a habit? Try doing it during everyday moments, while brushing your teeth, waiting for your coffee to brew, or even during a TV commercial break. Thousands of older adults have already used high knee marching to strengthen their walk, reduce the risk of trips, and feel more stable on their feet. Over time, you might just find that your steps feel less hesitant and more empowered. Mistake 2. Looking down constantly while walking. This is a habit many seniors adopt out of fear. It feels logical at first. Keeping your eyes glued to the ground must help avoid obstacles, right? But that approach, while well-intentioned, might actually do more harm than good. At first glance, keeping your eyes fixed on the ground as you walk might seem like a smart way to avoid tripping. After all, if you're watching every inch of your path, you're less likely to miss that crack in the sidewalk or a stray object on the floor, right? But what if this constant downward focus is actually doing more harm than good? When you walk with your head down, you're not just shifting your gaze, you're disrupting your body's finely tuned balance system. Your brain depends on a combination of visual input, signals from your inner ear, and your body's built-in positioning sense, called proprioception, to stay upright and coordinated. By constantly staring at the ground, you limit what your brain can perceive from the world around you, and that can throw off your natural ability to stabilize yourself. This habit also creates a domino effect on your posture. Tilting your head down pulls your spine forward, slumping your shoulders and weakening your core. It subtly shifts your center of gravity, making every step feel a bit more unsteady. And over time, this physical change can take a toll on your confidence. You might start to feel more cautious, or even anxious, about walking, especially in unfamiliar environments. Worse still, this posture doesn't just feel insecure, it looks it. The hunched stance, the slow, hesitant movements, they all send a signal to your body and brain that walking is something to fear. That perception can reduce your sense of independence and make every outing feel more stressful than it needs to be. Thankfully, there's a simple but powerful fix. Retrain your gaze and realign your posture to walk with strength and confidence. Start by keeping your head lifted, aligning it directly over your shoulders. Let your eyes rest about 10 to 20 feet ahead of you. Imagine you're looking at the end of a garden path or the far corner of your living room. This distance keeps your field of vision wide, allowing your peripheral vision to pick up nearby obstacles while giving your brain the broader spatial cues it needs to balance properly. Practice in safe, familiar places like a quiet hallway, an open living room, or a smooth park trail. If you feel uncertain at first, walk slowly, with deliberate steps, keeping your posture upright and your chest slightly lifted. Over time, your body will adjust, and what once felt unnatural will become second nature. This small shift in your gaze can lead to a big transformation, not only in how you walk, but in how you feel. Walking with your eyes forward and posture aligned signals assurance. It restores your sense of control, reduces the likelihood of falling, and sends a quiet but powerful message. I trust my body. I can move with strength and grace. Transforming how you carry yourself each day begins with awareness and small, intentional shifts. One simple yet effective way to build this awareness is by practicing balance exercises. Try standing on one leg for 10 to 15 seconds at a time. It might seem basic, but this exercise gently challenges your body's ability to stabilize itself, helping you build trust in your natural coordination over time. What's amazing is how such a small effort can translate into greater stability and confidence in daily movements. If you're still watching, and these insights are resonating with you, I'd love to hear from you. Just drop a number 1 in the comments below to let me know you're with me on this journey. I truly appreciate you taking the time to invest in your health and well-being. Let's move on to another common mistake, one that often flies under the radar: keeping your arms stiff at your sides while walking. You might not realize it, but your arms are more than just passengers. They're essential players in your balance and rhythm. Think about it. Have you ever walked across a room with your arms pinned tight to your sides? It feels unnatural, almost robotic. Many people, especially those who feel unsure on their feet or fear falling, instinctively stiffen their arms. It's often a subconscious reaction, an attempt to gain more control by freezing movement. Ironically, this does the opposite. When you hold your arms rigidly, you interrupt the natural gait pattern that keeps your whole body coordinated. The crucial counterbalance your arms provide disappears, and suddenly, even simple movements feel disjointed. Without that fluid arm swing, your torso doesn't get the stabilization it needs. Your steps may feel heavier, your reactions slower, and navigating even slight changes in direction or surface becomes more difficult. The whole act of walking can start to feel more tiring, less graceful, and more prone to missteps. So, what's the solution? It's simple. Bring back your body's natural rhythm by reintroducing a gentle, intentional arm swing. As you walk, allow your arms to move in sync with your legs, using a cross-body motion. When your right leg steps forward, your left arm should swing naturally forward, and vice versa. This opposite-side coordination activates your core, balances your torso, and improves your overall sense of control and ease. Start practicing in a familiar space like a hallway or a quiet room. Walk slowly and deliberately. Don't try to force your arms to move, just let them follow your steps like soft pendulums. Keep your elbows slightly bent, your shoulders relaxed, and your movements smooth rather than exaggerated. Over time, this seemingly small adjustment can reshape your walking experience. With each step, you'll feel more fluid, more connected, and more stable. Let your arms swing in a way that feels effortless and natural. If you ever notice tension building up, take a moment to shake out your arms and shoulders. Loosen them up before resuming. This simple action might seem insignificant, but it resets your body and allows for a more relaxed stride. When your arms move freely, your entire walking pattern improves, creating a more efficient, smoother rhythm that reduces strain on your joints and muscles. Over time, this gentle arm swing becomes second nature. You begin moving through your day with more grace and fluidity, whether you're navigating a crowded street or strolling along a peaceful trail. What once felt like effort now becomes ease. For extra practice, try adding arm swings into your daily warm-ups. Even something as basic as walking heel to toe in a straight line can enhance your coordination, balance, and overall walking stability. Now let's shift to another deeply rooted habit, one that stems from something far more emotional: fear. Mistake 4 is taking short, stiff steps driven by anxiety. Think about how your body responds when you're nervous or unsure. You tense up, your muscles brace, and your steps shrink as if you're expecting danger around every corner. For many older adults, this reaction comes from a previous fall or simply from the worry that one wrong move could be catastrophic. The result? A walking style that's overly cautious, small, hesitant steps with stiff legs and a tight core. It feels like your whole body is in defense mode, trying to anticipate every possible hazard. Ironically, this hyper-awareness does more harm than good. When you walk like this, your natural rhythm breaks down. Your muscles can't adapt as easily to changes in surface or direction, making it harder to react if you trip or stumble. What should protect you ends up making you more vulnerable. Over time, this rigid, fear-driven way of walking can chip away at your confidence. you may find yourself avoiding walks altogether, feeling discouraged by how exhausting or uncertain they feel. The shorter steps also place extra strain on your knees, hips, and back, leading to fatigue, soreness, and a growing sense that your body is failing you, even when it's simply reacting to fear. So, what's the solution? It starts with mindfulness, learning to walk with presence and intention, not fear. Choose a safe, quiet environment to begin. A smooth path in your home or a familiar walking trail works well. Stand tall, take a deep breath, and focus on loosening your body. As you walk, allow your stride to lengthen slightly. Let each step flow from the hips, allowing your legs to swing naturally rather than locking up. With time, this approach retrains both your body and your mind. You'll begin to reclaim a sense of trust in your movement. Confidence, once buried under layers of hesitation, starts to emerge again, step by step. Choose a quiet, open space where you can walk undisturbed, whether it's a long hallway, a peaceful room, or an even pathway outdoors. Set aside just 5 to 10 minutes each day for this mindful walking practice. These few minutes can become the most powerful investment in your strength, balance, and peace of mind. Begin by focusing on each step's mechanics. Plant your heel firmly, roll through the center of your foot, and gently push off from your toes. Allow your foot to follow its natural arc, heel to toe. This technique not only activates your leg muscles more efficiently, but also promotes a smoother, more stable stride. As you walk, lift your gaze and fix your eyes on a point ahead, about 10 to 20 feet in front of you, rather than looking down at your feet. This helps you maintain an upright posture and a clearer awareness of your surroundings. Let your arms swing in harmony with your steps. Their gentle rhythm supports momentum, balance, and fluidity. With each stride, consciously release tension. Soften your shoulders. Let your hips move freely. Unclench your legs. Imagine moving with the calm grace of a breeze or the quiet rhythm of waves lapping the shore. This imagery, simple as it seems, can reshape your experience, turning cautious walking into something far more confident and empowering. To deepen this experience, invite mindfulness into your movement. Feel the contact between your feet and the ground. Tune into your breathing. Notice the subtle shifts in balance from one leg to the other. Over time, this quiet, consistent attention rewires how your body walks. Fear and rigidity begin to dissolve, replaced by trust in your own strength and stability. You can also gently challenge your adaptability by walking on different surfaces, carpet, tile, or grass. Each texture trains your muscles and mind to adjust while maintaining control. Always ensure safety first, especially in unfamiliar environments. With repetition, this practice transforms your walking into something truly elegant, graceful, steady, and free. It doesn't just lower your risk of falling. It opens the door to moving through life with confidence and comfort once again. When your head juts forward, it throws off your body's alignment, pulling your spine into an unnatural curve. To compensate, your body makes subtle adjustments, shifting weight, tightening certain muscles, and weakening others, all of which can chip away at your balance over time. These minor adjustments might not seem like a big deal at first, but they can gradually set the stage for instability, missteps, and even serious falls. Over time, this habitual slouching causes muscle imbalances. The muscles that should be supporting your spine and core become underused, while the ones in your neck and lower back are overworked and strained. This imbalance not only makes you more prone to stumbling, but it can also lead to chronic pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. The result? A shrinking sense of physical confidence and independence. What's worse is that our modern habits, like sitting for hours at a time or constantly looking down at our phones, make poor posture almost unavoidable. It creeps in quietly, becoming the norm before we even realize it. But the good news is, reclaiming an upright, balanced posture is absolutely possible with a little intention and practice. And it all starts with awareness. Imagine standing face to face with someone you deeply admire, someone whose presence makes you want to show up as your best self. How would you naturally stand? Taller, stronger, more open? That image alone can shift how you carry yourself. Begin by taking slow, deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale gently through your mouth. Let your core activate naturally as your body relaxes. Now picture a soft string attached to the crown of your head, gently pulling you upward. This visual cue helps lengthen your spine and align your head directly above your shoulders. Relax your shoulders, but draw them back just enough to open your chest and allow deeper, fuller breathing. This intentional stance realigns your center of gravity, re-engages your core and back muscles, and builds a more stable foundation for movement. To reinforce this posture, practice standing against a wall for 1 to 2 minutes, a few times a day. Place your heels, hips, shoulders, and the back of your head gently against the surface. Feel the natural curve of your spine. Don't try to flatten it entirely. This simple practice teaches your body how proper alignment feels and helps you internalize it over time. You can also integrate posture checks throughout your daily routine. Whether you're working at a desk, waiting in line, or walking down the street, pause and reset your stance. Over time, this awareness becomes second nature. For those struggling with persistent posture problems, gentle exercises like yoga or Pilates can work wonders. They build core strength and improve spinal support, both of which are essential for balance and stability. By embracing intentional posture, you're not just reducing your risk of falling, you're rediscovering the quiet strength of your body's natural alignment. You'll feel more confident, move with more purpose, and walk through life with a renewed sense of vitality. When the muscles in your thighs, glutes, hamstrings, and ankles begin to weaken, your body's ability to stay stable and react quickly takes a hit. A stumble that once would have been a harmless misstep can suddenly become a dangerous fall, possibly resulting in a fracture, a head injury, or the heartbreaking loss of independence. These lower body muscles, along with a strong core, form the very foundation of safe, confident movement. Think of them as your body's built-in shock absorbers and balance regulators, always working to keep you steady on your feet. But here's the encouraging truth. Strength and coordination can be rebuilt, and the process doesn't require a gym, expensive equipment, or long hours. With just a few targeted exercises practiced regularly, you can restore much of what time may have taken away. Aim to perform the following movements about 3 to 4 times a week. You'll be surprised how quickly small efforts can create big change. Start with heel-toe raises. Stand behind a stable chair for support. Slowly lift up onto your toes. Hold that position for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower your heels gently back to the floor. Do this 10 to 15 times. This simple motion strengthens your calves and enhances ankle stability, which is essential for navigating curbs, stairs, or uneven ground. Next, try basic balance drills. While still holding the chair, gently lift one foot off the floor and hold that position for 10 to 20 seconds. Switch legs. As you grow more comfortable, begin to release the chair, trusting your own balance. These drills sharpen your body's proprioception, its innate sense of where it is in space. Then, move to chair squats. Sit on a solid chair with your feet flat. Without using your hands, slowly rise to a standing position. Then lower yourself back down with control. Try for 8 to 12 repetitions. This works your thighs, glutes, and core, all crucial for steady walking, standing from a seated position, or catching yourself during an unexpected shift in balance. What's wonderful about these movements is how accessible they are. You can do them at home, at your own pace, and without needing anything beyond a chair. The key is consistency. Even starting small, just a few minutes a day, will yield noticeable results over time. You'll feel steadier, more grounded, and more confident in your steps. Because in truth, You're not just resisting the aging process. You're actively reclaiming your body's natural strength and resilience, one movement at a time. When the body is tense and the mind filled with hesitation, even the simplest movement can feel risky. Ironically, this very tension, meant to protect, often backfires, making falls even more likely. So how can you break this cycle of fear and regain control? The answer lies in cultivating calm and confidence before every step. Begin with a reset, not just of your posture, but your entire state of being. One of the simplest yet most powerful tools is deep, diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale gently through your nose for a count of 4, hold for another 4, and then slowly exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. Repeat this 3 to 5 times. This technique helps regulate your nervous system, relax your muscles, and infuse your body with oxygen, essential for clear focus and smoother movement. Next, speak strength into existence. Whether silently or aloud, repeat affirmations like, "I am strong, I am steady, I am safe." These simple words rewire your internal dialogue. Instead of fixating on fear, you're reinforcing capability and control. It's a subtle shift, but over time, it can completely transform the way you walk and how you feel doing it. Then, as you begin to walk, engage in mindful focus. Pay attention to how your feet lift from the ground, how your arms swing, and how upright your posture feels. This moment of awareness grounds you. It cuts through the mental clutter and helps reduce the small distractions that often lead to missteps. The entire ritual takes less than a minute, yet it connects everything you've learned, your strength, your posture, your balance, into one powerful movement. This, in truth, is the secret ingredient: walking with mindfulness. Safe walking isn't only about proper form or physical exercises. It's about full body awareness, integrating your body, mind, and spirit into one intentional action. Mindfulness invites you to be fully present with every step, to feel the contact between foot and ground, to notice your surroundings, and to trust in your body's cues. Walking mindfully isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about moving with dignity, owning your freedom, and honoring your resilience. Every step becomes a quiet but profound declaration. I'm still here, strong and steady. Why does walking matter so deeply? Because it's more than a mechanical action. It's the foundation of independence. It's what allows you to visit a friend, enjoy a peaceful stroll in the park, or simply move around your home with ease. It preserves your autonomy, your connection to the world, and your sense of purpose. Each step you take is not only a measure of mobility, it's a living statement of strength and self-determination. You've worked hard to maintain that strength, and you deserve to walk through life with confidence. Now is the time to protect that ability and elevate it. Transforming your home into a safe haven doesn't require a complete renovation, just a series of thoughtful, practical changes that make a world of difference. Start by eliminating hidden dangers that can trip you up. Loose throw rugs may seem harmless, but one wrong step can send you to the ground. Either remove them altogether or secure them with double-sided tape or non-slip mats to ensure they stay in place. Install grab bars in key areas like bathrooms, near toilets, inside showers, and alongside staircases. These sturdy supports offer more than just balance. They offer peace of mind during transitions when your footing might be less stable. Think of them as your built-in safety anchors. Lighting is another powerful yet often overlooked ally. Bright, even lighting in every room, especially along hallways, stairs, and bathrooms, can drastically reduce fall risk. Motion sensor nightlights are especially helpful, guiding your steps safely when you wake up in the dark. Keep your walking paths clear. Tidy up electrical cords, push furniture out of narrow walkways, and remove unnecessary clutter on the floor. A clear path is a safe path, and this simple habit can dramatically reduce the chances of tripping. Don't overlook your footwear either. Indoors or out, wear shoes with good arch support and non-slip soles. Steer clear of loose slippers or socks that slide on tile or hardwood. What feels comfortable in the moment could quietly become a fall waiting to happen. These changes may seem small, but collectively, they build a home where you can move with greater freedom, confidence, and independence. They're not just about preventing falls. They're about preserving your ability to live well in your own space. And now, let's talk about what really matters. Real people, real change. Thousands of seniors have adopted these habits and reclaimed their strength. Margaret, 78, once gripped her kitchen counter in fear, too afraid to walk across the floor. After practicing chair squats and balance drills, she now takes her dog for a walk every morning, proud and energized. "I feel like I've got my life back," she says. James, 82, lived with chronic back pain and poor posture. Within just 1 week of mindful walking and posture training, he began standing taller. The pain eased, and he now moves with strength he hadn't felt in years. Then there's Eleanor, 75, who didn't realize how much she shuffled until her grandkids pointed it out. With a few mindful adjustments, her walk is now smooth and steady. "It's not just about walking," she says. "It's about feeling proud of every step." These aren't miracles. They're the result of consistent, mindful action. These individuals didn't just avoid falls, they rediscovered confidence, strength, and joy through movement. So, if you're still here with me, take a moment to acknowledge that commitment. Comment the number 2 below to let me know you're walking this path with us. Your presence matters. Your well-being matters. And every step you take is a step toward a stronger, safer, more empowered life. For truly confident walking, it's not about racing ahead. It's about walking with awareness, not fear. Be present in every step. Let your eyes gently scan the path ahead, not in panic, but with calm intention. By staying mindful of your surroundings, you empower yourself to avoid obstacles before they become threats. Lift your feet as you move. Don't shuffle or drag. Practicing a deliberate step, even a slightly higher one than usual, builds strength in your legs and helps prevent those tiny missteps that can lead to big falls. Think of each step as a chance to build resilience and stability. Your posture, yes, it matters more than you think. Standing tall with your shoulders gently rolled back doesn't just look confident, it realigns your center of gravity and boosts your balance. Posture is power, and it's available to you every moment you decide to realign. Take a deep breath, pause before walking, and inhale slowly. Use that moment to ground yourself, to affirm your strength, your steadiness, your safety. These aren't just nice thoughts. They're tools that calm your nervous system and set the tone for how your body moves through the world. Remember, even small actions can create powerful change. Just a few minutes of consistent daily practice with these techniques can transform your mobility, your mindset, and your confidence. It's the little steps, repeated often, that carry you forward. So tell me, what was the one lesson today that spoke to your heart the most? Was it that quiet realization that you've been shuffling without knowing it? Was it the gentle truth that fear no longer needs to have power over how you move through life? Or maybe it was the hopeful reminder that your body, at any age, still has the ability to adapt, grow stronger, and restore its balance. Scroll down and share it in the comments. What's one small habit, one empowering tip, or one insight you're ready to apply starting today? One change, one bold step, one decision that says, I choose strength, I choose safety, I choose to keep moving forward. Your voice matters. Your comment might be exactly what another senior needs to see to step out of fear and into freedom. And if this video gave you hope, made you feel seen, or helped you in any way, please leave a comment below, give it a like, and share it with someone you care about. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that little bell icon so you never miss a tip that could protect your health, or uplift someone you love. Because your story isn't over. There are still countless steps to take, peaceful walks to enjoy, and beautiful moments to live with strength, joy, and grace. You're not navigating this path alone. We're on it together. Wishing you continued health, happiness, and peace. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Healthy Aging Blueprint. Take care and keep moving forward.